Now I'm giving my testimony. I'm killing the beat and I'm giving them heat. So now I'm giving them everything.
MMM is a moving train that I will preach to everyone to please join. Just like my guide will say, he said, even if there's an enemy living at my backyard, I will tell him about MMM. Because this thing is real. And I have several testimonies in the house today of people who have PH and TH, and I'll say what MMM is all about. That as of today, MMM is working. MMM is changing lives. MMM is really bridging the gap between the rich and the poor. I know the amount that I got yesterday as a bonus, not even what I engaged. So I know the one I got some days back, I know the one I got last Saturday, and so on and so forth. MMM will make you not to lack money. Will make you not to lack money. Alright, so then before we move on, I want to know this is the work of God. When you are liberating people from financial bondage, you are doing the work of God. And even if you belong to a church, you and I know that the work of God there also needs money. So when you are putting money in the pocket of the worshiper, you are also doing the work of God. So as we are here, and we are not just in just any hall, we are in the house of God. So let's start with prayer. Let's start with prayer.
Our eternal rock of ages, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the Almighty Jehovah, we want to thank you for today. We want to thank you, Lord, for the opportunity that you have given us to gather together, Lord, for hearing you and helping us to go out to move forward financially. That is the word. We invite your presence in our midst in the name of Jesus. Father, Lord, God, we commit, oh God, today is your hand, oh God, this hour. Father, we pray that you come and give us, oh God, understanding of what we're going to learn today in the name of Jesus. Father, Lord, after today, oh God, each and every one of us will have testimony to give in the name of Jesus. Thank you, eternal rock of ages. In Jesus' name we have prayed.
Thank you very much, man. You're welcome. All right, let's go on right away. Triple M or M. Like some people will say, what is the full meaning of MMM? We just see MMM. What is the meaning? Who are you people? MMM stands, the first M there stands for Mavrodi. Mavrodi Saki is the founder of MMM. He's a mathematician who lives in Russia. He is also a programmer who has worked for people, and one day just talk to himself and say, after this office, what next? No matter how good I am in this place, no matter how educated I am here, one day I will be told to take my bag and leave. So what will I now do after that? That was what led back to MMM, and the brain behind this is what we're supposed to see as we move on. So the first M is taken from his name, Mavrodi. The second M is mondial. Mondial is a French word which means global. MMM is not just a national thing, but a global thing. He moved from one country to the other. MMM came to Nigeria last year, October, and as of today, the number of participants of MMM is alarming. Like, while I was at Abeokuta some times ago, in a church like this, that I was invited to come and do a seminar like this. And when I announced the current number of the membership, there was a man there who said, "What? When did you say MMM came to Nigeria?" I said, "Last year, October." And by now, you are already talking about over 700,000 membership. I said, "Sure it is." So it's a global thing, and then the third M talk about movement. It's still moving. It moves from South Africa down to Nigeria, and from Nigeria it will still be moving to another country. So now, what is MMM? MMM is a global financial aid and donation exchange. We are not company, we don't buy, we don't sell. We don't give product to people to go and sell. We are not a multi-level marketing. We are not a high-yield investment program. That's high. We are not. We are just a community that is the people, you and I, coming together, be in a certain place. Of course, you know that the world is now a global village. So MMM connect me with somebody who is abroad, who is in another part of the Africa, who is in another part of Nigeria. I don't need to know who I will render help to. I don't need to know. Then with the help of the internet at our disposal, I can donate to anybody in the part of the world. So MMM just bring a platform for us to help ourselves. So the second definition says MMM is a social network that connects the one who wants to donate money with the one who wants to get money. The one who wants to donate money with the one who wants to get money. Participants transfer money directly to each other. Peer-to-peer system, no central account. It will not collect your money. That is, as I am here today, as a representative of MMM Nigeria, I am not expected to collect money from anybody. We have over 200 million members worldwide. Over 200 million members worldwide. We are in over 118 countries. In over 118 countries. The largest donation exchange network in the world. In 1994, MMM had 1/3 of the entire cash in Russia, and that, of course, put MMM into trouble. Remember that I said that the founder is a Russian, Sergei Mavrodi, and then they were still operating a central account that participants would be putting money into an account, into a particular bank account. So it now got to know that there is no how which cash will come to this country now, that the economic team will not know that something has entered into this country. And there is no how a huge cash will be leaving this country, and they will not know that a huge cash has left this country. So the same thing happens here. They just got to know that there is still cash in the country. Where is the money coming from? And it was traceable to an account. And from there was trouble. The authority of the land began to get trouble with them over there. And from there, they now said that no central account. Let every member of the community be a banker to the community. And that's the reason why that immediately you register your intention to donate to community, your money will start counting immediately. It was recently reported that Bitcoin prices have been driven up just because of MMM. What is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is one of the currencies spent on the internet. Bitcoin has no limitation. That is, if you are here as a Nigerian, you can transact business with anybody in any part of the world with your Bitcoin. We are a community built on helping people become free. Now, our ideology. What is our ideology? Why MMM? Why are we propagating MMM? The ideology number one is that we want to create a financial system where money will no more be an issue. Number two, creating a platform where there will no need to go to banks to borrow money to execute financial projects. And of course, this is one of the threats that MM is having. Why? Because in the country where MMM is already on ground fully, bankers are having problems. And we are beginning to wage war against MMM. In South Africa, there was trouble that MMM was taken to court by the financial organization. But thank God, at the end of the day, we won over there. Now, how MMM works? How MMM works? MMM is a community of people providing each other financial help on the principle of righteousness, reciprocity, and benevolence. And if you look at the picture before you, you will see that the first hand there is given to the second hand, and second hand to the third hand to the fourth hand, and fourth hand back to the first hand. It's moved like that in a cycle. And you will not see a leakage anywhere. Neither do you see a central account where money goes to. It shows that the money that you take as a reward, or that is the 30% you get, is still the money within this community. What we are just doing is that we are just rotating our money within ourselves. You say you need money, they take part of our money in the community, they give it to you. I say I need money, they take part of the money within the community, they give to me. When you fully become a member, or when you register to become a member of MMM, a personal office or a virtual office will be given to, will be created for you. And the office will look like this. It's a virtual one that when you get into your system, you enter into your office. It's not a physical one that you go like this. So when you will be given an office like this, in this office, that's where your activity will take place. That's where all the activity will take place. You want to provide help into the community. You want to get help from the community. This is where it will take place. And that's the reason why the two major buttons you see there is provide help, get help. Provide help, get help. So that is, if you want to provide help into the community, you click that green button. Whenever you want to get help from the community, you click that orange button. I will see just explain that when we get to the practical. Marvel. If you look at the roll-up banner over there, you will see that there we have MMM Nigeria earn 30% per month. Earn 30% per month. Mango is the internal currency of the system. Just like here in Nigeria, the currency that we spend is Naira. In UK, it is pound. In America, it is dollar. So also, in our community, what we spend is mango. What we spend is mango. Either you are coming in with Bitcoin, or you are coming in with dollar, or you are coming in with Naira. What when you come in like that, what you are buying is mango. When you keep your money, of course, you are not going to pack with your physical cash into the system. But when you come with your money and say, I want to donate this amount of money, what you have just done is that you have just purchased mango with that your money. So mango amount will start growing from the moment of deposit at the rate of 30% per month. It grows right from the movement of deposit at the rate of 30% per month. Okay. Now, the calculation of interest occurs twice a week. Please, whatever question you have, write it down. Whatever question, just put it down and ask whatever question, no matter how little or big it is. I will encourage that you write it down so that you don't forget. Okay. The calculation of interest occurs twice a week, Tuesday and Thursdays. Like someone called me sometimes ago and said that, right from, I've been checking my Marvel. I realized that there is still that amount that is there. Right from the day that I registered, that is still there. It's not changing. I told him, I said, wait till Tuesday to see. Wait till Thursday to see. So, where does 30% come from? When you say you don't buy and you don't sell, there is no interest rate in MMM. In MMM, after you donated money, you get rewarded with margin. Because you don't buy, you don't sell, we are not company and it is not a stock that we are buying here, so we don't give interest. What you have is not interest, rather it is a reward. It is a reward. Yeah. So, and what you get rewarded with is mango. So, mango, what is mango? Mango is an index of your tribute to the development of the community. It's an index of your tribute to the development of the community. This index grows at 30% a month. It is just a technical term. That is, mango is just a technical term. Programmers can adjust this growth rate of mango at any moment. The amount of mango and its growth rate can be decreased. That is, they can decrease it from this 30%. They can also increase it. They can stop it, and they can also cancel it. Remember, we said we are a community of help. And when you give help, you will not be expecting that that person must earn you a return or must come and pay you back something on top of what you have used to help him at the end of the day. If that is your mindset, then it's no longer a gift. Rather, it's an investment. It's a business you have just done. Now, MMM 30% end cycle. This is the cycle by which your money works. Provide help. That is, when you provide help, when you provide into the community, you are expected to join queue. Because there are others who are on queue already. And that's the reason why when you provide the help, the system will tell you that your order is taken, please wait. Why? Why is it telling you to wait? Because there are others on the queue. There are others in front of you. Join them, join the queue. And that's the reason why it will take a while before your order will be matched with the person who needs your help. So, when you provide help, you join queue till your 30 days complete before you can now let go. That is, withdraw. Withdraw. And when you withdraw your money, you can take it out you can take out your profit and return to the PHP or take all and that's all. The 30%. This is mathematical approach of how we get the 30%. Like I said the other time, that the money we get as 30% is still from the money within the system. So the more we have people joining, the better for MMM. And that is the reason why we are out on a day like this to tell people about MMM. Because we know that the more the deposit into the system, the more the donation into the system, the better for them. So now, let's look at this. Let's assume that it is 100 naira. And the first person will be taking, after 30 days, he will take 130 naira. So, where is that 30 naira coming from? The 30 naira is coming from the donation of number 2 person on the queue. They will give it to number 1 person. And you know that that number 1 person, for him to take that 30%, that 100 naira has stayed 30 days in the system. And because all of them didn't come the same day into the system, it shows that each money will stay 30 days in the system. So, it's not possible for all of this to make withdrawal as a group. It's not possible. So, the first person takes his own and 30 naira is taken from there, join to that, he takes it, and he either take it and walk away, or take it with the 30% and say, this thing is me, I want a bigger one, and come back to join the team. Or he remove the 30% and spend that on himself and take the remaining 100 naira and come back to join the team. You will just realize that this queue will continue to get long. Why that one will be running to catch up, and will never catch up. Why? Because the first person there now has come to join the queue. When the second person takes, he takes cash out there, he comes up to join the queue. Like we said in the last slide, that you either take it and you walk away, and that will be all. I am here to see someone who take and walk away. Most of the people that are saying, even with those who have benefited here, they can bear no witness. I have good number of people seated here who, after taking, came back. And when they were coming back, they didn't come back with the initial amount, they still move on. So now, let's look at the benefits of MMM. Some benefits that you are to take when you finally become a member. Remember, I said the other time that when you bring someone, you have a bonus that will be given to you, even though you don't want it on anybody. That go and bring before to get to a particular level. You know all this multi-level marketing. They will give you a condition that will be terrific, that you just get to a level and you will hang there. You won't be able to move forward, you won't be able to move back. And you will be walking, and it's only those on the top that will be benefiting. In MMM, it is never compulsory for you to go and bring someone to earn your 30%. So, we offer 30%, I've said that. So, registration bonus, this bonus, number 1 bonus. When what you are donating into community is up to $50, they will give you registration bonus of $20. But if it's not up to $50, they won't give you that bonus. But that does not hinder you from getting your 30% at the end of the 30 days. And the $50 The naira equivalent as of today is 17,000 naira. So 500, if you do from 500 to 2099, they will give you bonus of $50. If you do $3,000 and above, they will give you $100. 100,000 used to give $50 before, but right now you will do like 150,000 before you get $50. 170 and above, good. Before you get $50. But what you will earn will, if you can do it at the end of the day, you will enjoy it. Now, another bonus is called the referral bonus, and that is the one I said that when you refer somebody, when you bring somebody into the system, when you bring a new participant, you will be credited with 10% of whatever that person donates into the system. That is, if that person is donating 100,000, 10,000 is yours automatically. It will reflect there. Another bonus is when you complete a 10-day online schooling. A 10 days online schooling. That is when you become a guider or when you become a manager. For me to assume this position today, I attended this school, and it's an online schooling. It's an online schooling. And what you are going to be taught there will not just be for MMM alone. And this schooling, you don't have to spend any money. The only thing that will be required of you is a laptop or iPad or your phone, your phone. If you have a good phone, Android, yes, that's what I wanted to say. If you have a good Android phone, it's good. Then your internet, and probably your interest. Those are the three things that is required. And you will also get bonus for being a manager, because you will now be having number of people in the structure that you are going to be managing. And as you are managing them, whatever they do, regardless of where they are in the part of this country, you will be having a bonus for them, starting from 5%. The second level bonus is 5%. The third level is 3%, regardless of their number. You will be having that. You will just open your personal office one day and you will see money. Oh yes. You just open and you see money. Assuming it's on, you will have been seeing the interruption of people calling in. They will be calling you over and again. Over and again. Sometimes when I need to rest, I will have to put it off. Because, like my people will say, they will tell you, guys, don't sleep. And it is true. If you close your eyes and you want to sleep, before you go into call is coming in. Call is coming in. So, from the first level, that is, somebody that you refer, I will get 5%. I don't need to go there. I'll get 5%. Then somebody that person will refer, I'll get 3%. Somebody that one will refer, I'll get 1%. That's how it will continue till 8th generation. So that's the reason why you just open your personal office and you see money there. You just see money there, you got to expand it. Because you see money in his phone. You just see money there. Come and join them. Like someone called me sometimes ago when I was to bring me to a church. You're welcome, man. He said, are you sure this thing is genuine? I said, well, I am a pastor in this organization, and where I am taking it to is the church. And remember, there's a Yoruba proverb that says that a Odomaro, so if I have not tested and discovered that this thing is real, I will do the bringing it home. All right. In element, just like in every business, there is risk. So also, we are not afraid to tell you the risk involved in element. We are not afraid to tell you. We are not afraid to tell you. MMM is a community for peer-to-peer money exchange. Thus, MMM only redistributes money between its participants, connecting a donator to a recipient. Therefore, in order that the mutual aid process may be beneficial and not disturb, the number of participants donating money should generally increase. The number should generally increase, and that's the reason why we say bring more people. As you know that for every business there is need for more patronage, and no matter how high is your patronage, you will always want more patronage. And because of that, you want to do advert. Because of that, you want to tell more people. Because of that, you want to do good customer service so that they can talk about your business to another person. The same thing is what we are doing here today. Telling people more about MMM, imbibing right ideology into people. So all our students in the guidance school, we tell them that go and tell them everything. Don't because of the bonus that you receive, lie or tell them to go and bring their life savings. Because if anything happens, they will hold you responsible. But if you have told them everything and you now leave them to their choice, if at all anything happens, they will say you have told them. The community constantly works to improve the reliability of the mechanism of mutual assistance. However, it may happen that those who have donated money will not receive help back, donate only spare money. I take that again. The community constantly works to improve the reliability of the mechanism of the mutual assistance. However, it may happen that those who have donated money will not receive help back. Donate only your spare money. The money that you know that if it grows and it doesn't come back, no help will fall. However, for many years of operation, we had proven systems reliability, and MMM have implemented various mechanisms to make donation exchange process more stable and beneficial. Just like I told you the other time. All the guidance meeting before it used to be Tuesday and Saturday, now it's Wednesday and Sunday in the evening. We meet and if we notice anything, we say we discuss it in the meeting. And then we work hard to correct it. If there is any error at all, this person has behaved and they have stayed longer than 30 days. What is this? Blah, 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 blah. When we come, they will tell us, we will rectify it, and they will actually do that. Now, security force. Security force mode. This is one of the ways to ensure the sustainability of MMM. You know, like I said the other time, that for the system to keep working, the number of people GHing must always be more than the people GHing. That is, the queue on the right end must be longer than the one on left up. And that is the pictorial thing that you are just seeing there. You can see the PH. The queue there is longer than the one on GH. So, the time that the first mode will be used is the time that this one become equal with it. That is, when the number of the people that are withdrawing from the system is becoming equal with the number of people that donate to the system, there will be a false mode joining. So by the time more people are joining, you are bringing participants, I am bringing, he is bringing, she is bringing. Before you know it, what will happen? The queue here will continue to increase. And then by the time the queue here get longer than the one here, they reach the fourth mode. You can see that it is still for our sake. That first mode is still for our sake. No wonder they say it's a security. We are winding up. Community building and development. Only big and fast-growing community can succeed. So MMM also provide budget for advertising, either on newspaper or wherever. They provide budget for offline events like we are doing now. They provide budget for it. All they do is be paid. They also provide budget for charity events. That is, if you have motherless or that you want to visit, there's a budget. They will float it, and you go there to buy this for them. All they need is the feedback video that they will actually did it. What we are doing here is to be sent to them, to be sent back to them as a feedback that what I said I wanted to do, I have done it. They also open a club. Like I said, there is one at Ebeda where seminar go in, day out. If you get there any time of the day, you will be there doing seminar. You can walk in there and ask questions. Now, frequently asked questions. That office that I said, in fact, the money is already paid. When he was telling me, he said, the money for that office is paid. He mentioned the number of thousands in dollars. This morning, we're going to get an office, standard office, furnish it. If you get to a better home, you will understand what I'm saying. And they will float it, and the money is already paid as I'm talking about. They are expecting that they will start, and like we have told them, they are starting September. Is MMM not a scam? Well, it's a question that anybody can ask. But I will tell you in nutshell that the MMM is not a scam. Is it legal? Well, the answer is MMM is not a company, it's not a bank, it's not an high-yield investment program or a multi-level program or a multi-level marketing program. It is a community, a social network of people providing financial aid directly to each other by transferring their own money. It connects millions of participants worldwide, those who need help and those who are willing to provide help. Participants are providing help by their own good and absolute gratitude. They are providing help with their own money from which all taxes have already been paid. There is no law in any country that forbids people to share his money with others. No law. So that makes MMM legal in many countries. There's no law that will forbid me from earning my brother. No law that will forbid me from earning my sister. No law. Either I know you or not. Is it a Ponzi scheme? Unlike Ponzi scheme, MMM is clearly and openly explaining its operational processes, goals and aim. Participants are the only source of financial aid provided to other participants. MMM works as peer-to-peer software, helping to connect participants between each other. MMM does not give any guarantees or promises for you to get help from others. On the contrary, it warns about the possibility of not getting help, of not getting any help. Even if you provided help, MMM is being completely open and honest with its participants. That you help does not mean you will get help. That you help me does not mean I will help you back. If you are helping me with the mindset that I should come and help you back, then it's no longer help. It is a business. It is a business. Do we get that? How can I be sure that I will not lose my money? The best answer to make yourself sure is to register and provide your first help with minimum amount allowed by the rule of MMM, which is $10 in order to check how MMM works. As a proof that people are really getting help from MMM, you may find these videos by searching MMM page on YouTube. You just log on your Google, just put MMM page. You will see so many videos that shows that MMM is actually paying. And one of the bonuses that you get is when you do video of help. Video of help. There you show your face and you talk about how you donated money and how you now get and how you are now rewarded for the money you provided. So all that are what forms the MMM page video YouTube. And they will reward you for doing that also. So you can donate as little as even 1,000 naira for you to test and see. The only part there now is that when you donate that 1,000 naira, what is the reward? 300 naira. So MMM does not pay in 100. It pays in 1,000. So it shows that you must do again and again for that money to sum up, for that reward to sum up to 1,000 and above before you can withdraw it. So and that's the reason why we always encourage that at least if you want to do minimum, do 4,000. So that at the end of the day, what is 90% of 4,000? 1, 2, so that you can get 5,000. That 200 naira will still be there in your pillow, and it will be growing. It will be growing. I had someone calling me and said that, but this is what I am supposed to get. I said yes. Your referral at that time, what you got from me, there is still 100 on what you're supposed to get, which will not be withdrawn at that time. So that 100 has grown, and with this 100, it has now become 1,000, and that's the reason why it's now added, and that's the reason why you're adding that more. So wow, yes, that is MMM. That is MMM. And that's the reason why they give you your personal office to see what is going on. They are not hiding anything from anyone. See what is going on all by yourself. And that's the reason why managers are there. If you notice anything that you don't understand, call them. They will answer you. Call me, I will answer you. There are rules for safe participation. Rule number 1 is that do not have multiple accounts. You can always be aged, that is provide help as many times as you want in one account. You can do, if you like, PH 100 times in a day. No penalty. But you are not permitted to have 2 accounts. If you are found doing that, they will block you. They will block your account. Number 2, do not share email or bank details with other members. Don't share your email or bank details with other members. Penalty will be blocked from getting help until you build identity, proof of identity. Proof of identity. That is, if someone is having the same name with you, or even at the registration, if you want to use an email that has already been used before, it won't permit you. Number 3, do not delay in paying for your order. You know you said your money is already available. When you PH, what you are saying is that this money is already available with me. I want to donate it. And right then, your macro has started to go up. Why? Because it's as good as you have given the money. Isn't it? So, now, when they now say, bring the money, why should you now delay? And moreover, they are magnanimous enough to give you 2 days that if provided the money is hidden somewhere far away from you so that you don't spend it, you can easily travel down to go and pick it. If you have traveled to village where there is no your bank, you can easily travel back to go and withdraw the money. They will give you 48 hours. If it falls on weekend, they will give you 92 hours so that it will take care of Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Rule number 4, do not edit your banking details or change your password less than 15 days before getting help. You have provided help now, and it's now remaining like 15 days before you now get help. Please, don't alter anything in your account, because if you do, it will be taken as hacker trying to hack your account. And because of that, they will suspend that account for 15 days. You can only PH in that account, you will not be able to make withdrawal. Why? They are trying to save your account that if it is someone somewhere who is trying to play a fast game, at least 15 days is long enough for you to have come back and check your personal office. And when you now try to log on, you cannot log in, you quickly raise an alarm. Or you log on into your account and you discover that your bank details is altered. You quickly raise an alarm to support. So rule number 5, do not click on I refuse to make payment button for more than once a month. Even if you click it, you will be blocked. Because at least they are giving you 48 hours to make payment. So the I refuse to make payment is to give room for someone probably there's an accident, nobody know anything can happen, or hospitalized, and because of that you can't get to bank to go and make payment or whatever. So if you click I refuse to make payment, there will be a box for you to state the reason. If the reason is not, then you will block it. Rule number 6, do not make deposit and fail to attach proof of payment. If you pay, please come back to upload your proof of payment. Either it is teller or the transfer that you do, just scan that place, just screenshot it and attach it. Anything at all that shows that the money moved from you to this person, screenshot it and attach it. Rule number 7, do not fail to confirm your payment. That is, when you receive the money now and the upload is now done, you also should not fail to confirm the money. no way to confirm with them. First is with God. When you delay, because you are holding that person. Because if you have not confirmed the person, if the person need to DH, make withdrawal, you won't be able to do it. Because the system will be telling him or her that he still have another to complete, even though he has completed it. So because of that, if it's getting to 2-3 days and you don't confirm, the people that we call CRO will write to you that please confirm. You just see a question mark. When you see that question mark, it shows that they are waiting. And they will say, please confirm the payment. And if you have not received this payment, please let us know. And if indeed you have not received the payment and you get back to them, they will now write to both of you. They will say, you should provide your statement of account. And the other person also to provide the proof of payment. They want to see it. Rule number 8. Do not allow your family member to pH more than you. If they have more than the amount you pH to donate, let them do it through your PO or tell them to register through your guidance link. I will explain this. You are a member. You know your wife will automatically share the same surname on church. So, if after you have registered, your wife too is also interested, she wants to register. What they are saying here is that she can register under you, but she must not pH more than you. If she wants to pH more than you, let her go and do it through your PO. That is, take the money from her and pH in your PO on her behalf. Or if she say that no, I want to register by myself so that I donate by myself, so that my money will come into my whole account, then tell her to register through your guidance. Rule number 9. Always remember to write letter of happiness after every GH, that is, after every withdrawal. There's a place there that will just pop up. Once you confirm the last deposit, it will just pop up on his phone. And you will demand that you write letter of happiness. Yoruba will say, or like that, isn't it? So the community has done you good. Appreciate the community. And though I see the community, it is still all of us. So appreciate us. And what are you going to do there? You just write your name, where you live, your country, how much you provided, which day you provided it, and how much you get as help, and the day you got it. And another thing you can do is video of happiness. Video of happiness. Those are the ones you will see in the system. When you type MMM page, you will see several people all over the world giving testimony of how MMM has bettered their life. MMM in Africa. These are the countries in Africa where MMM is currently. Soweto, Lesotho, Durban, South Africa, or that's where it came to this place. Botswana, Swaziland, Uganda. So, who employ each and every one of us seated here, that if you have not joined, please join today, because we are building a stronger MMM in this country, Nigeria. Yeah. Sincerely doing that. Thank you very much. Any question?
There's a place we saw the members came together for a long time in other countries and came to Nigeria last year, October. As I'm concerned, what I believe is donating, according to your explanation, donating 1,000 naira, and you earn 300 naira as reward, which is the profit, the 30% of it. According to mathematics calculation, looking at the issue, every organization is based on profit, or else they will run down. And there is no every financial organization in this country that's highest ever goes to the level of being given back of that. People fixed deposits, they don't do it. I still get wonder and get here in that angle. How come MMM making it so that they will be given out 30% without your capital is still there, but at the end of the day, why your capital is still there? They are not returning that not. You give out 1,000 as capital, and at the end of the day, they are still giving you 30% of which is every financial company in this country, even in the world, as I have seen, that have never done that, and proving that they are not going to crash. We have seen many dream, will, where are they? So that is where I started from. How long they are paid, and how long they are paid in this country, and their operation, how they carry out, what is the guarantee can you give to us in that area?
Thank you. MMM is 5 years old now. MMM is 5 years old now. By October this year, MMM will be 1 year old in Nigeria. MMM has been in South Africa for quite a time now. So at least if I don't know any other African country, even though while I was in guidance school, I have colleagues from Uganda, I have from Zimbabwe, and I have from this was Swaziland there. So it shows that it's not just in Nigeria. And for those people to come to guidance school, it shows that MMM is also working there. So, thank you for your observation that even financial institutions don't give 30%. They don't give 30% because they are greedy. It's not that they don't have capacity to even give more than that. It's not that they don't have capacity because even the money in the pool, they still do business with it. Yet in MMM, we don't do business with the money, and yet we still pay 30%. See, our financial institution should pay us more than. See, the system that MMM is using is the same system they are using over there. Like I said, that for the continuity of MMM, people must continue to join because the 30% we are getting is from the community. That is from you and me. And the more people keep joining, the more the 30% will continue. And the more people keep depositing money in the bank, the more they keep getting depositor, the more they will keep living big. Have you seen any of our bank directors before? The way they live? The money they are living on, is it their money? It's your money and my money. But because the money is there, they can do anything with it. Because it is there. They can decide to, if they hear that there's a stock that will rise tomorrow, they can decide to take your money, my money, to buy that stock today. So that by the time it just rise tomorrow, they sell again and bring the money back.
My name is Paul. I just joined because of this based on some convictions I have. But there's still something that I'm still want to do. See, I'm liking it in the bank. They get the central bank account that whereby all this money will be invested in it. I just want to do it. And secondly, when I came in, I saw the line where the family member cannot donate more than you. If that is the law. How is it? And thirdly, the website Is it not something that will maybe tomorrow will get wrong? Because we cannot be able to exchange them. How does that network work? How does the website work?
You said you joined 3 days ago, and you wonder if, on the top, you wonder if MMM has central account. We don't have central account. It is a peer-to-peer system. By the time your order will come, they will tell you to go and pay it into the bank account of the participant. You will pay it into the bank account of the participant. And by the time your 30 days also complete, by the time the GH, they will tell whoever that is matched to pay into your bank account. When you are registering, do they take your bank details? So it is that bank detail that will be shown to the person that will pay you. You don't need to know the person. You don't need to know where it's paid. So no central account. You don't have central account. You and I are the banker of the system. And that's the reason why when you register your intention, do they collect money from you? Okay, you have provided already. What I mean is that the day you register your intention, do they collect money from you? No. Because no central account. Then number 2 question is that if the system is not crash, if the website, okay, the number 2 one is your family not doing more than you. Yes, the reason why they say your family must not do more than you is because they want to avoid greed. So that you don't register your brother now. Because you know that your brother is close to you, if they pay money into your brother's account, they can easily give it to you. So because of that, you now register him, even though when he's not interested. And you now use your money, and you now go and carry big money. You donate it, knowing fully well that when you refer somebody, you will get 10% of that person from the 10% from what that person pH. Like somebody who refer you now, the amount that you pH, that person got 10%. So they believe that you may not, because you want to get big money from your referral bonus, you now carry that big money, you donate it through your brother so that you can get 10%, and at the end of the day still get 30%. They want to avoid that. So because of that, they say, so if your brother or your sister or your husband or your wife want to pH, let them do it through your PO, or they should do it through your guider. Are you getting me? They should do it through your guider. Or better still, if you know that no, it's not me, it is my brother or it is my wife, and after he has pH the amount, maybe at the first instance he has pH the amount that is not up to you, and along the line his or her eyes open and they say, I want to pH a bigger amount, and that amount is bigger than your own, you can still go ahead, provided you have means of identification and they also have means of identification. If you don't have, please let him not do it, because both of you will be blocked. But if you have means of identification that you can use to prove your identity, fine. Let it go ahead.
I was part of the 30 days of my so I provided help to someone to acknowledge that person. You understand? I was expecting that one at 36. And another, the money was added, so I got more than 50.
You got 143. You must also have downliner.
You have my data.
No, you have somebody under you, have prepared somebody too.
Yes.
And when you mention 146, you just need a friend. What is Marvel?
Marvel is the name now.
It's the currency.
Okay, currency.
You want to answer? Okay.
It's the currency. The way that we use, instead of using amount, we use Marvel.
Instead of
the currency, Naira, we use
It's what?
It's the system of
currency. It's the internal currency of LLM. So he got it. Okay, let me welcome you. You came and you registered. Thank you to the person.
I'm living my life, I don't chop money. I don't taste money. Hey, hey, my guy,